City eyes. I got you. Let it vibe real quick. Look. The city eyes. It's time to vote. My God, a real nigga. Cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shotty in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, when tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2 times. Hey, don't on this game, I'm John Q. Coded in the alley, way above being told to make me left this. This is what hope found. Child become a man. Dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evans to a mall quad. Telling me how the crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Focus out, nigga. I lay that game down. I feel his pain cause nothing's the same now. Never like shine like through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child. No plan. Try to warn them niggas we bear all like terrain. The mother niggas rap, I make and I really seen profits under this banner. The bees bow down and something that handle. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo, spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Hate me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yara down, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
Yeah, I'm on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit.
Fine in, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I did it, nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, up to solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank through there. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They said you been in beast mode lately, you is not self. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers, say they want some smoke, dog. So I brought these chimney sweets. Coming like we, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. If you wanna leave, you can leave. Bless your heart, fine in. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Oh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dawg? Guns and butter, baby boy. U.P.K. both sides gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine in. I ain't show no mercy, I'm gonna show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel. I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the gut, straight glory. They don't know how I feel. He's nice, but he don't show the skills how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel how I work the wheel. Oh, I got a man. Took fight. Yeah, back and still. Said they want my life. I ain't worried. I got Ray for real.
Because I'm willing to fight if they Muslim, if they Christian, if they atheist, if they Buddhist, if they young black men, guess what? I'm gonna say something about it. Because you know why? Just like you ain't gonna, like your boy said, it ain't gonna happen. Guess what? I'm not letting nobody sell you drugs without me saying that. I'm not gonna do it.
Man tried to borrow, felt pain, and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed. I didn't even have my confused, about to lose hope. Cops got no calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the style that they might just record? The only thing equal is the curse for the wicked and the righteous reward. Have mercy on the no be a rebel. Take the world by word of mouth. U.P.K. We the rebels that you heard about. You gonna stop rank gangs office. Fuck the bank. I'm about to stone the pocket ticket office. Can't sweet talkers, cannot stop us. And plus I know the feds watching us. Telling people that they church full of witch doctors. Put us in prison, they stockpile us. Meanwhile, U.P.K. turning rebels into rock wallers. In league with Mason. west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends, or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Be a domino. So what the fuck you trying to do? Rhyme. Situation is ominous. The way you vomit this and regurgitate. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me.
You understand? You done found a new breed of Hebrews that stand and walk with the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And we don't care who we got to come up against. You ain't standing before this truth. You understand? We done took them all on and gonna continue to take them all on. Of my
Surrounded by Edomites, lost a lot of truth to this tree of life. Open up the book just to see I'm right. Reminiscing on my ancestors, on those ships who had to plead for life, took up in daycare. Fresh out of slavery, still thinking that they care. Guns in the community, children can't play there. Brothers still brainwashed, we died for that same cost. Took away our history. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. The blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Kwam Yasha Allah, sons of the power, rise from the ghetto when Satan want us devoured. The seal of the Lord ain't found in church towers. belong, and it ain't a secret. That's why I die for them brothers I'm facing east with. Cause I'm an Israelite. Crackers better get it right. Visions of my enemies' death flow through my dreams at night. If your minds and Edomites.
I'm an Israelite. Die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites. Cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. One Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite. Die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites. Cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. One Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
While they play the sidelines, comfortable on benches. Catch me on the front lines, putting work in trenches. Making sure our election, preparing for Armageddon. Mastering this profession of prophesying these lessons. Protecting our adolescents and answering all their questions. Teaching the love they reflection, no matter what the complexion. We got a common connection up chin. But to give life takes sacrifice. Battle demons every fight. Short days and long nights. Less sleep and more fights. More wisdom, more strife. Telling everybody that they wrong and you're right. I'm an Israelite, blood of an Israelite. I ride for my Israelites and die for my Israelites. We owe a debt cause Christ paid the price. So who ready to give their life the life of an Israelite?
I'm an Israelite. Die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites. Cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. One Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite. Die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites. Cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. One Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
We'll make that metal ring with the Glocks of the hecklers. We some righteous ass brothers, but some certified steppers. We some priests at the end of the day. So we teaching in the streets to the end of the day. We on the front line. We don't, and all my brothers is clutch. Squad full of silent killers. We ain't talking too much, but we'll teach you if you're humble. Just learn to follow orders, don't mumble. Get it done.
Testing. Shalom. Y'all, you can hear me, Drew? If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. About to get it in, Israel. Give me about 2 more minutes, man. We're gonna get it in. All right, we're gonna get started, man. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Officer 500 Gabba War. We are the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General YAHANNA, coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, and we are not affiliated with no other Israelite group, church, school, organizations, Muslim mosque, none of the sort, man. We are under Commander General YAHANNA, man. And tonight is Wednesday. Wednesday is a law class. We're gonna jump into this law, man. But before I get into that, man, I want to talk about, the things we are seeing on social media as far as, Captain Akkad and the amazing Hebrew Academy class that he just had this year, man, at the Passover, man. If you will see how evil these devils are in those comments on TikTok, you understand, on YouTube, all over social media, you should see how these devils are responding to black men coming together to train at the park, man. You understand? We wasn't there for nobody. We wasn't there to watch. We do everything we do, man. We weren't there to scare little white babies or white men or white women in the park, man. We were there training for the Hebrew Academy, man. And you should see what these devils saying in these comments, man. You understand? They are afraid to see black men come together on one accord.
It's a lot,
You know what we doing, man? We ain't doing only this is authorized, man. That's the only thing that's gonna work, man. Black people, we've been doing everything that we be, and everything else has failed. You understand? We tried the Black Panthers Party. We tried to follow MLK. We tried to follow Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey. You know what I'm saying? They all failed, man. The only one that's able to succeed is Yahweh, man, Christ. Jesus, we follow him, man. Everything else is going to fail, man. And to VTO chemo. No, we don't need to visit
Salak,
Israel
yes, sir.
annually. We don't need to be there, period. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's about to destroy everything that's going on over there in a second. You understand? But can y'all hear me?
Kano Kansa, can you Shalom Yabashim Shabakatam?
That's Salak. It was kind of choppy on my end, sir.
Hey, Shalom. How about Shem Sharp Brakatah? What's going on, priest?
Hey, nothing much. I don't want to. What about you? Shalom Yabashim Shabakatam.
Man,
Can you hear me?
It's wild. I think my I don't know if my video. I don't know if my video kind of messed up, man.
Khan, so I think you were just a little bit. I think maybe it's a slow internet connection or something. I'm not sure.
Hold on, I'm gonna jump on from my phone because it's real bad.
Yeah, Khan, I don't want it. It's rough.
Hey, Yeshaya, take over the class for about 2 minutes. Let me get this right on my end.
Khan, so
Hey, yeah, that's exactly might be doing it, man. You might need to get him a body.
Khan, it's a whole bunch of trolls out here. I mean, like, the more exposure we get, the better. What they say, good publicity and bad publicity is great publicity. We ain't sweating anybody. If you have any questions, put your questions in the chat. Yeah, Khan. I mean, like breaking news right now for us on this side is that Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump is having discussions with the South African president, Cyril Ramaphosa. And so what's happening, right? So he's like doing the same thing that he did to Zelensky, like Vladimir Zelensky. And he did that same, that same tactic as a Hey, Slag, Office Gabba work, can you hear me? Oh, shit, not here. Let me retry this. Let's do it like this.
This laptop and get on my phone.
Don, are you back?
You hear me clearly?
You got an echo? Maybe just check your audio settings. I don't want.
Yeah, come on.
But yeah, as I was saying, so the whole thing with the whole South Africans, with the, these white people coming to, to going to America. They like some of them are in America right now.
Right.
So so what happened was, right. Are you gonna take over, other one?
Now go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, come on, sir. So what happened is what. So what I've noticed, right? Yeah, there's an echo on your side. What I've noticed, right? On not what I've noticed, but what I've seen was that these white people they did not go to uh, the government of Zimbabwe or the government of Burkina Faso. They did not go to Botswana. They didn't go to these nations. But what they did was they went to their own, which was white people, for their salvation. They knew that the only way that they could be safe, even though I don't think it's true what is happening to them here on that scale, but when they seek help or when they seek to be safe, they did not go to another race of people, but they went to Donald Trump, Elon Musk, the United States government, which is the white race. And so what everybody in the I.S.U.P.K has done is we did not go and seek another nation, but we seeked our own so that we might be safe. So I guess, can you do a mic check or something?
Mic check.
You good, other one?
Okay, all right, no sweat. Now I'm gonna piggyback based off of what you were saying because me and my rib, we just had a little, little small little vacay, little getaway, and we were talking to this Edomite woman, and she was talking about immigration, and obviously she's for the deporting of our brothers and sisters of Northern Tribe, right? And
Come.
so I brought up the case. I'm like, well, if immigration was such the issue here in America, why is it that they're about to bring thousands of South Africans into the world, into the U.S. now? I thought the problem was immigration. So you're removing our brothers and sisters to bring in more quote unquote white people that are so-called immigrants because they're supposed to be South African. And there are other devils that voted for Donald Trump, right? That are pissed off at the fact that he did that. You understand? So you vote for Donald Trump to get all our Mexicans, Hondurans, Central Americans, the Brazilians, Haitians, Jamaicans, you vote for him to get them all up out of here, but then you're still mad at him for bringing in your own people, even though that they, identify as South African. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. The Lord is bringing them over here for a reason. You understand? It's about to be a nuclear gumbo, as Officer Rakabi will say. You know what I'm saying? The Lord bringing them into it. You understand what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna be upset. Let them do what they do, because the Lord gonna do what He do. You know what I'm saying? But what I was speaking on before, y'all was telling me I was getting chopped up, man. Shout out to Precinct Officer Yeshai, man, for going through Hebrew Academy, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. We're gonna clap it up for him. You understand? Well done, priest. Well done. So I was just speaking on the Resurrection 2025. You know what I'm saying? Captain Carr put together a great, Hebrew Academy class for you brothers, man. And I was just speaking on. There's a video on TikTok. I guess this devil, you know what I'm saying? He reposted our videos and basically saying how we tried to scare white people in the park. Meanwhile, we wasn't there for white people. Nothing we do is for white people. Now, if they were scared, then that's just them being scary. You understand? We were there to train. You know what I'm saying? We was there to train for the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? To keep the brotherhood, with the brothers that was out there, man. And everybody passed. Everybody got through the fire. You understand? But you should see the comments. You should see the comments, man. them threaten. Oh, I got it. One of the comments said something like, "Oh, I got a 30 clip." So these devils freely talk about how they want to murder us because they see strong black men in the park training together. But nobody has a problem when the KKK gets together and they go train at these parks or these private areas or display, you know what I'm saying, their power in the public. Nobody has an issue then. We wasn't there to hurt nobody. You understand? We didn't threaten nobody. And the cops came. The cops came. They asked them a couple questions, you know what I'm saying? And that was it. Nobody got hurt. Nobody was threatened. Nobody was murdered. Nobody was robbed. Nothing, man. Just black men training to be strong, man. You understand? But today's topic, go ahead.
If I could add one, and what's great about the I.S.U.P.K. If I could, not that I'm not comparing us to the KKK or anything, but if there's a difference between us and the KKK or these neo-Nazi groups and stuff like that, like if you see in those videos, right, we didn't cover our faces.
Right.
And I like when I was in the comments and I see this and I was, you know, talking about the, you know, as I was going through these comments, it's like you were right when you were saying like it happened as like all these like these people were giving all these comments and stuff like that. And it's and they have the right, they have freedom of speech. They can say whatever they want to say. They have the freedom of speech. But we also have the freedom to practice our culture. And if our and if Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian culture makes you afraid, I believe that, you know, you rather stay in your house or don't come on your phone or, you know, delete all these things. You don't have to watch it. Because we're not out here to hurt anybody, but we are here to strengthen our people, strengthen black men, strengthen our family, and strengthen our nation.
Right.
Salakia.
Nah, you too hard, you know what I'm saying? And if they are scared, those devils are scared because of the guilt, man. They know how they treated us for the last 400 years, man. You understand what I'm saying? You're telling me you see black men in a park, no firearms, no weapons, no knives, anything, but a book bag and a sword, boots on, and all black military style, man, in order. That's what they are afraid of. They are afraid of black men coming together, being in order. You understand? And like I say, the comments were ridiculous. Most of all the devils in there talked about how they wanted, you know, oh, I would be there with a firearm ready to shoot. Oh, I got a 30 clip. Oh, I got an AR-15. I got this. So you see black men in the park training, and the first thing you do is want to murder them. You sound like the police. There's no difference between a regular white man that has a regular job and a white officer, because they both want to kill the children of Israel, man. They have a hatred for Israel that will not go away, but only will get worse. Just like Pharaoh in ancient Egypt, man. His hatred for Israel got worse and worse. You know what I'm saying? And as this society we call America, as it crumbles, he's gonna hate us even more.
Right.
You was gonna say?
No, I just wanted to say that, you know, with all these comments and with the comments and this and that going forth, like white people really think we are out here to do them any harm.
Right.
If they know anything about us, Arwan, we have been on the streets since 1969.
Correct.
And has there been any violence from us since 1969? If I could, other one, how many white people do you feed? I know you feed a lot of white people.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I
And
know
that's
you
the thing.
feed. Right. Go ahead,
And
other
that's
one.
like you say, we have an organization, man, you know, down here in Rivera, man, at 1628 Avenue E, you know what I'm saying, Rivera Beach, Florida, where we host a food pantry every Sunday to feed anybody that needs food, man. Anybody. White people, East Indians, Arabs, Russians, Alaskans, Australians, whoever, man. You understand? And we not there to harm them. And like Yaquab just said, you understand? They love to play victim, man. They love to
Right.
play victim like it's a drug, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't harm no white people that come to our school. You understand? We don't harm anybody. And we don't look to harm nobody. We're not taught that here in the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General, man. But we will defend ourselves.
Right.
You understand?
Con.
But yeah, man, we're gonna get into how the Most High is a racist, man. I know that sounds crazy to you Christians. Probably sound crazy to Eric Gordon and this other person, VTO. Hold on. Yeah, this guy Eric Gordon and VTO. They don't like what we saying. You know what I'm saying? And I know damn sure they're not gonna agree with what I got to say or what the scriptures is about to say that the Most High is a racist. You know what I'm saying? The Most High only loves Israel, man, and doesn't love nobody else besides the Israelites, so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. Do me a favor, priest. Get the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. We're gonna jump into this, man.
Con.
And hold on, if I may, Eric Gordon, we don't give a damn about a black president or a goddamn vice president. First of all, Obama and what's that other dog lady name? Who's the vice president? What's her name?
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. Neither one of them are Negroes, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop playing. Neither one of them are Negroes. You understand? One is a stinking filthy African whose father's from Kenya. You understand? And the other one, her great grandfather was a goddamn a slave master, I believe, from what's the country called? Trinidad, man. Neither one of them are Israelites, and neither one of them did anything for black people. The only thing they did was make it worse, man. They would never put a Negro in the office of white America, man. Let's be for real. And we don't need a Negro in the White House. We need him in the black house, man. We need a black man to stand up in every single black household in America, man. Spread out all throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Hold on, let me switch this to this side right here.
Slack, if I could, other one.
Go ahead.
Eric Gordon is asking, what would make you happy? What do you ultimately want?
First off, it's not about me and it's not about you. It's about what the Most High wants, and the Most High wants his children to obey him, man. He wants us to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments so that we can rule the earth in righteousness, man. That's what the Lord wants. You understand? He doesn't care about my happiness or anybody's happiness. He cares about his children obeying him. And right now, that's what we do in the UPK. We obey the Most High, man. Am I his child? What's your nationality? Type in what your nationality is. If you're not black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian, you are not his child. What is your father? and I'm not American. I'm American by citizenship. What is your bloodline? He said, why did he make me then? Okay, let's go ahead and skip Deuteronomy. Let's grab 2 Esdras chapter 6, verses 54.
I was about to run straight. I was about to run straight there.
You asked the perfect question. Why did he make you then? We got you right now. Don't even worry about it.
That's a killer right there.
We got a trooper in here able to read.
We got two young men out of one.
We got a young man who they available to read or live.
Come on, sir. We got Freddie, young man Freddie, and young man Drew up in here.
Okay, no sweat. Drew, go ahead and grab and click 2 Esdras chapter 6 verses 54. We're gonna start there. We're gonna go down.
Let me grab that.
He ran right, literally. The Most High sent you to this class today to see what you was made for. We gonna see. Second Esdras chapter 6 verses 54.
So I'm going to it.
All right, no sweat. And then Yeshaya grab, I believe, Isaiah.
Isaiah 14.
14, come. Yep.
It's like you say, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, Con. I got it when y'all ready.
Go ahead.
Con is the book of 2 Esdras, chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all.
So everybody comes from Adam. Everybody knows that. You know what I'm saying? From Adam came everybody else. Go ahead.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
And not only has everybody came from Adam, but also the people that the Lord has chosen. So he's making a distinction between everybody that he created and also the people that he chose to be the chosen people. Go ahead.
Con, verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
The Lord made the world for the Israelite sakes, man, and nobody else. You know what I'm saying? He didn't make it for the whole entire world. He made it for the world of the Israelites. Go ahead.
Con, verse 56. As for the other people.
As for who?
The other people.
Other people. So the other people would be the people that he didn't make the world for their sakes. You understand? This is talking about everybody else outside of the Israelites. Go ahead.
Con, which also come of Adam.
Y'all came from Adam too. The nations that wasn't chosen, y'all come from Adam too. Go ahead.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
Y'all ain't nothing, man. Ain't gonna be nothing and will never be. You understand what I'm saying? His initial question was, why did he make us then? We're going to get into it right now. But as you know, right now, the Lord made the worlds for the Israelites' sakes. You understand? And he said that the other people, you understand, are nothing. Trash. Go ahead.
Con, but be like unto spittle.
Which is spit. You understand? That's what the Lord compared the other nations to, as being spit. Go ahead.
Con, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Go ahead.
Con, verse 57. And now, O Lord, behold these heathen.
These who?
these heathen.
These heathens, meaning these other nations, man. Go ahead.
Con, which have ever been reputed as nothing.
As he said before, that as he said before, thou hast said that they are nothing, is saying again, which has ever been reputed as nothing. Go ahead.
Con, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us.
You understand? These heathens, man, they got into a position where they started to run over us and rule over us because we didn't keep the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Con, verse 58. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn.
Who's thy firstborn? Anybody know who's thy firstborn? Go ahead.
The Israelites, we are his firstborn.
Right. Not everybody. Did it say that the Japanese and the Chinese and the white man and the African and the East Indian was his firstborn? La. You understand? His firstborn is the Israelites, man. Go ahead.
Con, thy only begotten.
And
thy fervent lover are given into their hands.
And we were giving it to their hands because we didn't keep the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Just like I say in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15, man. And we're gonna go there in a little bit, but go ahead. Continue.
Con, verse 59. If the world now be made for our sakes.
Be made for whose sake?
Our sakes.
Everybody's sakes.
Our sakes.
Eric Gordon's sakes.
Our sakes.
The Israelite sakes. Go ahead.
Con, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world?
I see this question all the time, you know, coming from our own people. You understand? They be like, okay, well, if we the Israelites and we God's chosen people, well, why are we in the condition that we in right now? Why are we in the ghettos and the barrios, you know what I'm saying, in the favelas and you know, the worst neighborhoods, man? It's because we didn't keep the law, statutes, and commandments. It's that simple. We didn't want to give up, you know, worshiping other gods, you know, practicing other cultures, eating pork, shrimp, and lobster, man. We didn't want to give those things up. So the Lord put us in the hands of our enemies, man. You understand? That's why we don't possess the inheritance in the world, man. But what we doing right here in the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General YAHANNA, we fighting to get all of that back, man. We building the kingdom of heaven right here on earth. And we're going to start by doing that, by start keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Any more on that?
Con, sir, just one last line.
Go ahead.
How long shall this endure?
And that's another question that they asked too. Well, damn, how long are we gonna be here? You know what I'm saying? How long are we gonna be in slavery? How long are we gonna be at the bottom? We gonna be here until y'all decide. And what I mean by y'all is the people that's not in the truth. Until y'all decide to come up here in the I.S.U.P.K and learn how to keep the Lord's statutes and commandments. You understand? Otherwise, if we don't get it together, we gonna stay in this condition, man. And Khan, Yaquab, not for Eric Gordon's sake at all. The Israelite sakes. Yeshaya, grab 14, Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. We're gonna start up there.
Khan. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. So we're gonna go to the initial question Eric Gordon actually said, why did he make me then? You understand? We're gonna get you why he made you right here. You know what I'm saying? Start at the top.
Salakis, so can I pull a precept on that?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's grab it. Let's get it.
I want to grab the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 4. For the Lord hath made all things for himself.
Right.
Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Start at the top one more time.
Khan. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Come on, man. The Lord hath made all things for himself. Like I was saying in the beginning, everything is for the Lord, man. He's the one that's putting everything together. He's the one that's setting up everything to go like how it's about to go, man. With no explanation. It's going to go like how it goes because that's how he wanted it to go. It says, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil, man. The white man is the wicked, man. All these nations are wicked. And the day of evil is coming soon. It's coming soon. It's going to be for Eric Gordon. That's going to be his day. You understand? Let's get 14. Let's get chapter 14, verse 1.
Khan. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
It says, for the Lord will have mercy on who?
On Jacob.
On Eric Gordon.
On Jacob.
His question was, then why did he make the whole entire world? Who did the Lord have mercy on?
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
Go ahead.
And will yet choose Israel.
Right. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Go ahead.
Khan. And set them in their own land.
In our own land, man. In our own land, not the ghettos of whatever city that you brothers are in right now. Our own land, our own country, our own territory. Go ahead.
Khan. And the strangers shall be joined with them.
In the who?
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Eric Gordon, this is you. You the stranger right now. You understand? We're going to be put in our own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them. Eric Gordon, you're going to join us, right? But let's see what you're going to be doing to see who you're going to be a part of. Go ahead.
Khan. And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
The house of Jacob is the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Y'all going to cleave to us, man. Go ahead. Verse 2.
Verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Wait, we shall what?
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
And we're going to bring you to your place. Go ahead.
And the house of Israel shall possess them. Then the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord.
Negroes, the so-called Hispanic, and the so-called Native American Indians, you understand, shall possess them in the land of the Lord. Go ahead.
Khan, for servants and handmaids.
For what?
For servants and handmaids.
Eric Gordon, that's what you are going to be. You understand? You are going to be a servant and a handmaid in the kingdom that Christ is going to come back and build, man. That's what you were made for. You were made to be a servant and a handmaid unto so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. Go ahead.
Khan. And they shall take them captives.
Take them what?
Captive. And they shall take them captives.
You're going to be a slave. Go ahead.
Whose captives they were.
Remember, and once upon a time, we were y'all slaves. Nobody had an issue. It was totally legal. You understand? It was not a problem. Now it's going to switch. It's going to be our turn. You understand? Go ahead.
Khan. And they shall rule over their oppressor.
We're going to rule over y'all, man. It's that simple. You know the so-called white man, which you are, I can assume, you understand? You know that you oppress so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians for the past 500 years, man. The Lord says, and they shall rule over their oppressors. We're going to rule over you, Eric Gordon. So what you need to do right now is go ahead and get your gym membership at Crunch Fitness, LA Fitness, 24-hour fitness, whatever gym that you can sign up, EOS Fitness. If I'm missing one, you know what I'm saying, add it to it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get right, man. Because you're going into slavery. You understand? Is there any more on that?
Khan, verse 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee a rest from the sorrow and from the fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
Come on, man. Hold on, let me address this comment. This man said, in the meantime, vacation in Maine next week. That's how I know you're not a Negro. Not one Negro have I ever met in my entire lifetime has saying they going to vacation in Maine, man. What the hell is in Maine? This got to be an Edomite, man. Just like Brandon Rivera said, who vacations in Maine?
Yeah. God.
Come on, man. Eric Gordon, you are going to be a slave. That's what the Lord made you for. The Lord made you so that we can rule over you and that you can serve a Negro. That's why he made you. You understand? That was 14-3?
Come.
Yeah, we could jump off Eric Gordon, man. Let's get back to, how the Most High is a rate. Well, we already in it, so let's go back to the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and 6. Young man Freddie.
Con on the one.
Yeah, go ahead and grab the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6.
Con. Whenever you're ready.
Now go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
For what?
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Right. Who? When it says for thou, who is it speaking on? Who is it talking about?
Slakia, Israel.
God. Now, how do you know that? Everything comes with a context, right?
Con.
Give me 1 second. Go ahead. Hey, Drew, grab me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 1, verses 1, so we can get the context or see who it's speaking to. Because everybody believes that this book is for everybody, man. When it's not, you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna see who Moses be talking to and who thou is according to the text, man.
Salaki, you say 1 and 1 out of all?
Yeah.
Kavakar. Book of Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1.
Go ahead.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Unto who?
Unto all Israel.
The whole entire world.
Unto all Israel.
All white people.
Unto all Israel.
So-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. This book of Deuteronomy was written specifically. Well, really, the whole entire Bible was written to the Israelites. But for context sake, for this chapter and what we about to read is for the Israelites, man. Freddie, go ahead. Continue where you was. Y'all can hear me?
Salaki, you talking to me?
Con.
Yeah. Con. Continue in chapter 7, verse 6. Start at the top again.
Con. This is Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
A holy people, man, meaning separate, man. You Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you are a separate people, man. You're different. You're set apart. That's what holy means. Holy don't mean all that tap dancing and banging on the tambourines in church, man. You know what I'm saying? What's the dance called that they be doing up in the churches, man? Y'all know what it's called? Praise dance? Nah, not praise dance. that crazy dance they be doing, man. What is called?
The Hallelujah
Shimmy and Jive.
Shuffle.
Yeah, whatever. The glory to God dance, whichever one it be. You know what I'm saying? That's not what holy means. Holy means to be different, set apart, man. Separate. Go ahead. Continue.
Khan, the Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord chose us to be to himself, man. Not everybody, just us. Go ahead.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Nah, it said equal to all people.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
If this is not racist, then I don't know what it is, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are above all people. They are above Eric Gordon. Every single one of them, no matter what condition that they in right now, they can be drugged out on the street right now, sleeping in the streets, ain't took a shower in months. You know what I'm saying? No dental care, no nothing. They are above the richest man on earth. You understand? We are above all people. Go ahead.
Verse 7. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor chose you, because you were more in number than any people. For ye were the fewest of all people.
Come on, man. We was the fewest of all people, man. We don't outnumber nobody. You know what I'm saying? He didn't choose us because we were more than anybody, man. Any one of you brothers got to build something on top of that, or y'all too hard?
Salaki.
Come on, Khan, sir.
Go ahead. Whoever says Salaki,
I
go out of
mean,
the office. Go ahead.
Salaki, sir. Salaki, I don't.
Go.
Khan. I mean, like, for our Edomite counterparts here, it seems the way our condition looks as a whole, as Black, Spanish, and Native Indians, it does look like God is not that the Lord, that we don't have a God, that we don't have a power. But because of our in actual fact, the reason for our condition is that the Lord wants us back. I was just talking the other day to my son, saying the reason why I'm telling you to come in and pick up your toys is because I have set the rules for you. And if you don't do it, I punish you. I don't punish the kids in the road. And the reason for our condition is because of the love that the Father has for us. He punishes us, and he uses you to punish us. But when we get right, we will get right.
Right, and that's a valuable thing too, and that's to you young brothers on here too. Well, listen, what we're taught right here in the UPK, man, is not only how to be a good brother, man, but how to be a good father as well too, man. You know what I'm saying? Commander General YAHANNA is raising up brothers to become great brothers in the sight of the Lord, man, and great fathers as well. And obviously, Officer 50, Yeshaya, man, he is a great brother and a great father. You know what I'm saying? Every brother is a great brother and a great father, man. And that's what we're working towards. We're working towards to every household becoming great brothers and great fathers to our nation, man. And that's gonna be the way how we raise our nation up, man. But it starts in the household, man. I'm paraphrasing. What's the scripture where it's talking about binding the strong man? We go right back real quick.
I just added it today. I'll find it now.
One of y'all grab, look at Matthew chapter 12, verse 29.
Come on. Shall I don't want?
Go ahead.
You say 12 and 30, 12 and?
Matthew chapter 12, verse 29.
Come on.
Or you can start at 28.
Come on. I got it out on.
All right, no sweat. Go ahead.
Come on. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 29. Or else, how can
Start at
one
28.
enter in Slakia? When started 28?
Yeah, start at 28.
Come. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 28. But if I cast out devils by the Slakia, but if I cast out devils by the Spirit of God, then the kingdom of God is come unto you.
You understand? And what color are these words written in?
And Slakia, it's in red, I don't want.
Which means what?
This is Christ. This is the words out of Christ's own mouth.
Con, keep going, continue.
Khan, verse 29. Or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods?
So basically, how can a demon come into a strong man's house, you know what I'm saying, when he follows Christ? When he's keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, he can't. You understand what I'm saying? Just like the brothers are taught in here, by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, we understand that we can defeat demons, man. Christ taught us how to defeat demons. He taught the 12 how to defeat demons. So how can he come into a strong man's house and do what?
And spoil his goods.
And spoil his goods, man. Go ahead.
Except he first bind the strong man.
Mm-hmm.
And then he will spoil his house.
Except he first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house. You understand? Unless you are defeated by a demon, man. Unless you are defeated by a demon, you understand? Then he will spoil his house. That's the only way. But in here, we not letting demons win, man. We are here. We are taught to fight our demons every second of the day. And if you fall in weak, what should you do, Officer 50? If you fall in weak to a demon,
you should lean on your brotherhood, which is, you seek counsel.
Con, Most High in Christ, damn right. That's what you do. You understand? Let's grab. Somebody grab the book of Psalms, chapter 147, verses 19 through 20.
Got it.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Go ahead.
He hath not dealt so with any nation.
Mm-hmm.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
Start back at the top.
Khan, sir, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob.
It says he showeth his word unto Jacob. What is the word? What is that synonymous for? What's his word?
Salakia.
You good?
You got it.
First, go ahead.
His commandments, his laws,
right.
His statutes.
Right. So he showeth his laws, statutes, and commandments unto who?
Jacob.
Everybody.
Jacob.
The East Indians.
Jacob.
The so-called blacks and Spanish and Native American Indians. That's who he gave his laws, statutes, and commandments to. That's who he showed his word to, not everybody. Go ahead.
Khan, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He has not dealt so with any nation.
Come on, man. He ain't dealt so with any other nation besides the nation of Israel, man. Get that fantasy up out of you. You Christians need to get that fantasy up out of your head talking about this Bible was written for everybody and shown unto everybody. That's a lie, man. That's a lie against the Most High and the Bible itself, man. Nowhere can you find in this book where it says he showed his word unto everybody on this planet. You Christians are liars. You Christians are habitual liars. The Lord ain't never been with everybody or came for everybody. You understand? Go ahead.
Con. And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
Go ahead.
So, like, I believe that was all on verse 22.
Oh, you don't got praise. You don't got praise.
Oh, yeah,
Lord at the bottom.
sir. I'm tripping. Praise ye the Lord.
Right. You understand? It says he has not dealt so with any nation. As far as his judgments, they have not known them. These other nations do not know the judgments of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they wasn't given the laws, statutes, and commandments to keep. You know what I'm saying? The old and New Testament was only for Israel. You understand? These other nations, they do not know what his judgments are, and they don't know them. You know what I'm saying? Let me get Romans. Let's go to Romans chapter 9, verse 13. And remember, this topic was the Most High being the racist. You know what I'm saying?
Whenever you're ready.
If that's not racist, then you tell me what it is. He only gave it to us. He didn't give it to nobody else. And if I could, any of you brothers know what it means to be racist? Because I believe that word is thrown around. You know what I'm saying? Always misproperly used. And what does it mean to be racist?
The lock.
Go ahead.
To be able to have a economic power over another race, to be able to oppress another race, pretty much. To have the funds and the the power to oppress another race.
So did you just explain racism or oppression?
Well, I guess that's racism. Yeah, that's racism.
All right. So one thing that we've been taught here in the UPK, right, is that for someone to be racist, basically they prefer their people over another people. You understand what I'm saying? So is it racist? Is it racist that the white man prefer white people over black people?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Allah, sir. So if I could, he is right to prefer his own people over blacks, Hispanics, and just like what's happening now. He's kicking out our brothers, the Hispanics, from his perspective, being a racist.
Right.
You know, he chooses, these South Africans because he prefers his own people.
Just like the Most High does what?
Prefer Israel. He prefers us over the other nations.
That's all it is. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, what a lot of people do, they explain what it means to be prejudiced. You know what I'm saying? Which is that hatred towards another, another nation of people. You know what I'm saying? Which the white man is every day. You know what I'm saying? But it is nothing wrong with preferring your people over another people. Just like the officer just explained it. White America is preferring South African immigrants over the northern tribe brothers that are being deported back to their countries. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with the Most High. The Most High prefers his people over other people, just like how we read in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. It says that we should be set on high above all nations. It's because the Lord prefers us. You understand? Give me a second, y'all. Who got the Romans chapter 9, verse 13?
Okay, I got it for y'all. One.
All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Start back from the top one more time.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
It says, Jacob have I loved. The Most High loved the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, man. You know what I'm saying? VTO chemo, you do hate people. You hate blacks. You hate Negroes, and you hate the Hispanics. Who did you vote for? Put that in the chat. Let's see who you voted for, so we can show you who you. But the Lord says He loves Jacob, man. Go ahead.
Verse 14. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God?
Start back at the second part of verse 14.
Salaki, would you say, other one?
Start back at the second part of 13.
But Esau have I hated.
But the so-called Caucasian man has the Lord hated, man. The Lord hates white people. And guess what? The brothers and the sisters in the U.P.K, we hate what the Lord hates. You understand, VTO? The Lord hates you. And yes, who did you vote for this year? Put that in the chat. The Lord hates Esau, man. The Most High is a racist. And He's allowed to be, because He could be whatever the hell He chooses to be. I didn't ask you if you understand. I asked you to put who you voted for this year.
It was 2024.
Oh, my bad. They know what the hell I meant. Let me see if he answered it. Man, who the hell did you vote for in 2024, man? I'm gonna show you how racist and how much you hate black people right now with your answer.
It's a lie.
Come on, man. This man said he voted for Harris. Did you know Kamala Harris hate black people too?
Right.
Kamala Harris, especially us black men, she hates us with a perfect hatred. She hates black people, period. Talking about they vote. It doesn't even matter who the hell you voted for. If you voted for anybody, you hate black people. If you didn't vote for Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shah Hamashiach, you hate black people.
Right.
You hate Hispanic. And you hate Native American Indians, man. And then you're going to lie talking about you voted for Harris. You voted for Trump, you damn liar. And that's why the Lord hates you.
Slagi, if I could, I don't want.
Go ahead.
Cancer. And I just want to just double down on when you said, the Lord hates Esau and we hate Esau. The thing is, we don't go out, right, because we hate Esau or we hate the our oppressor. We don't go out and go smack somebody in the face or be rude to people. We hate you so much that we treat you even better. Thank you, sir.
Right.
Please, sir. You're welcome.
Right.
We open the door for you. And guess what also we do? We stop smoking weed. We stop eating pork.
Right.
We stop celebrating your birthdays, your holidays. We totally separate from you. That's how much we hate you. We don't hate you. We hate you with a perfect hatred. We don't hate you with the hate that you think that we going out to harm anybody. But we just totally separate from you. Salakia,
Right.
you.
Now you two are so, and you absolutely right. But one thing that that General Muhammad always taught us as well too is we should be kind to white people. Like you said, we say when they do a service for us, what do we say? We say thank you. We hold the door open. You know what I'm saying? We use kind gestures. You know what I'm saying? We don't go around, like you say, punching white people in the face. We don't go around murdering them or putting our hands on anybody. You know what I'm saying? We hate them with a perfect hatred to the point where we're not going to do nothing to get ourselves in trouble with the law. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Lord says, I might be wrong, but correct me. When he says, "Thou shalt not abhor an
Abhor.
Egyptian or abhor an Edomite," meaning harm. We would be breaking the law if we were to harm an Edomite, but we keep the law. You understand?
It's a lot, yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and then they love to call the I.S.U.P.K a hate group. When I never see nobody from the I.S.U.P.K go out and harm a white person, or
Come on, man.
or hang them, or
Right,
burn their people. You know what I'm saying?
right,
The
right.
only people I see doing that is the Edomites. You know what I'm saying? The KKK and this group and that group. The only thing I see the I.S.U.P.K do is teach love for their people. Well, for
Come on,
our
man.
people, the Israelites. Salaki.
Nah, damn right. Clap it up for that brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn right. We, like he say, we don't go around harming nobody. We don't hang white people. You know what I'm saying? What else you said?
Right. Yeah. And burn. What up? Didn't they used to burn people, or
You're
or
absolutely right.
burn? Right.
They used to set us on fire for barbecues. That's how
Con.
barbecue started, by burning black people in the center of the city while they took pictures, and then they ate you. You understand? They fed our babies and used them as alligator bait. I ain't heard a story of a Negro yet snatching a white baby and using it as alligator bait. And that was a real thing right here in Florida, next to Ocala. That was a real thing that happened. You understand? We not burning crosses in their front yards. We not shooting up schools. We not shooting up churches.
Damn
You
right.
understand? What else? What else we not doing that this white man don't cause harm on our people, man? We not blowing up prominent cities, man.
Right. Salakia, if I could.
I don't know. Give me a second. I don't know if you brothers know, but it was just the anniversary of when those cops in Philadelphia killed those people. It's called the Move people. I don't know if you brothers know anything about that. Where they killed children, they killed a whole family and about 4 or 5 children. They shot the whole house down. They mowed it down. You understand? They mowed it down, and those is our brothers and sisters. We might not agree to how they were living in the culture that they practiced, but at the end of the day, they were brothers and sisters, man. Those was the Lord people. Those people belong to the Lord, man. And they murdered our brothers and sisters, man. That devil, what's his name? Dylan Roof, who went in that church and mowed our people down in there, man. And the first things that these devils did, they put him in the back of a damn cop car and went and got him Burger King. And then white America had the goddamn nerve to raise $1 million for him. See how racist that is? But is it racist? I see white people are upset because of, what's the brother name that just got the stabbing in the state of Texas against the white twin that tried to jump him at the track meet?
Salaki, sir. Carmelo Anthony.
Go ahead. Carmelo Anthony. Do you see how these devils are pissed off at the fact that they don't raise $300,000 for this brother, man? But meanwhile, these same devils, they were mad that Dylan Ruff went in that goddamn church and murdered all our brothers and sisters, and they raised $1 million. You understand what I'm saying? For this devil who committed an act of terrorism, man.
Right.
But a brother defended himself, you understand, from being bullied. You understand? They raised $300,000 for him, and they're in the uproar right now. And guess what? That brother was able to bail out and go to graduation. You know what I'm saying? May the Lord be with that boy, with that young kid and his family as well, too.
All right.
You understand? What you was gonna say, Yeshai? My fault.
No, I was about just to say like I just wanted to come back to the food program. I just went on here and I just saw like 2-3 food programs again coming up, and I mean like you feeding white people so much, other one, that they gaining weight coming the next week for the food drive. I mean like you filling up the back, you filling up the whole what you call it, the trunk of the car. You filling up the whole trunk of the car with the amount of food we give them.
You understand? And you know, and obviously it's because we are kind people. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is teaching us how to be better people than them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
White standard and white culture is not that's not the standard to be. We are to be better than them. So we're not gonna treat them like they treat us. We're gonna be kind to them. We're gonna teach them when Christ comes back, we gonna show them how to rule the earth. What the scripture say? When the wicked rule, the earth mourns, and when when the righteous rule, you understand, the earth rejoices, man. Y'all got anything else?
I just wanted to. Boy.
Hey, Freddie, you still in here? Hold on. Let me address what PTO is saying. He says, but you are preparing for war. We are absolutely preparing for war. The Lord is a man of war. You understand? But the war that you think we're preparing for is not the war that we're going to prepare for. The war that you need to prepare for is you being in the gym ready to be a goddamn slave for the next 1,000 years.
Right.
You understand? That's the war that you need to be preparing for. Because what Christ and the Most High is about to be bringing through there is going to be something that you've never seen before. And no, what they say, the revolution will not be televised at all. It ain't going to be on the phone. It ain't going to be no Facebook lives, no TikTok lives, no streaming, no none of that. It's going to be nuclear gumbo. Fried white people, fried East Indians, fried Arabs. You know what I'm saying? Fried with thermonuclear war. That's what's coming to America. But we're preparing for war. And you know how we prepare? Quote me if I'm not wrong, let me know. Yeshai, didn't the Lord say our weapons are not carnal?
Our weapons are not carnal.
We don't need all the AR-15s. We don't need the AK-47s and the C4 and all the thermonuclear bombs, man. We don't need that. The only thing that Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans need to do is keep the laws, statutes, and commandments, man. And then he'll be with us. Then he'll protect us. He'll be over us, man. All you other nations, y'all gonna put each other to death, man. The Lord is gonna put the spirit on somebody to press the goddamn button. And when you press that button, Air Gordon, I hope you do 1,000,000 push-ups because the Lord just might give you to me to be my damn slave. And in the kingdom, you're gonna be working 24/7. Quote me if I'm not wrong, Yeshaya. The scriptures say the gate shall be open night and day.
Continually, Karon, night and day.
Continually.
Slack,
Hey
if I
Freddie,
could.
grab hold on, give me a second. Freddie, grab Romans 9 and 13. Let's go back over that real quick. What you was gonna say, Yeshaya?
No, I was gonna grab for you 2 Corinthians 10 and 4 for our weapons.
Yeah, go ahead.
The book of 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
Wait, for whose warfare?
For our warfare.
Our is a possessive noun, man. Belonging to. You understand? The our is speaking on is the Israelite. Go ahead.
But mighty through but mighty through the Most High God to pull down to the pulling down of strongholds.
So the pulling down of strongholds, man. Look what the Lord did to Egypt, man. Egypt ain't nothing but a dust factory right now with a couple burials that's barely standing up over there, man. Remember what the Lord did to Egypt, you know what I'm saying, for the acts of terrorism against the Israelites, man. The same thing that happened to ancient Egypt is the same thing that's going to happen to America. You understand? Egypt was a stronghold that the Lord tore down. America is currently a stronghold right now. And guess what? The Lord is about to tear it down. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. It's not, we don't need 1,000,000 AK-47s and AR-15s, man. We don't need the switches. We don't need none of that. The only thing we need to do is keep the law, statutes, and commandments, man. And then the Lord will be on our side. The Lord will send the death angel over America. You know what I'm saying? He'll send the diseases and the famines to America. Remember, in ancient Egypt, all those what do you call it? All those curses came upon Egypt, but guess what? The Israelites were in their own. We were on our own, and we wasn't getting played like the Egyptians. It's the same thing that's gonna happen to America, man. Is anything on that? Grab verse 5.
Verse 5. Verse 5. Casting down imaginations.
Imaginations, man. Anything that you could probably possibly think of, the Lord will cast it down, man. Go ahead.
And every high thing that exalted itself against knowledge of the Most High.
Against the knowledge of the Most High, man. These damn doctrines that people think they got wisdom. These people that study what the people call they study the Aquarius, Taurus, and they study the stars, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's casting all that down. You know what I'm saying? Exalting itself against the knowledge of the Most High, man. Egyptology.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ.
That's self-explanatory right there, man. Bringing into the captivity every thought to obedience of Christ. That's who we are obedient to, man. Not none of these other strongholds and delusions and these doctrines that are out here, man. The obedience of Christ. You understand? That's who we follow. And that's our king. You know what I'm saying? Any more on that, or we toward?
We toward, Badama.
We're gonna grab 2 more scriptures, man. Somebody grab Amos chapter 3, and then somebody else grab Malachi chapter 1, verses 2 through 4.
Yeah, so like I got the Malachi one.
All right, yeah, just hold that. Somebody grab the Amos chapter 3. Or nah, go ahead. Grab Malachi. Go ahead.
Okay. You said verse 2?
We can start at verse 1.
It's the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 1. The burden of the word Salakia, of the Lord to Israel by Malachi.
Who is this written to?
Salakia, Israel.
Exactly. Not everybody. You know what I'm saying? We want to put an emphasis on that every time. You know what I'm saying? We in the class, we got to know who it's written to, because Christians believe that the Bible was written to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And we also are taught knowing the context of certain scriptures and chapters. You know what I'm saying? So it says the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. Go ahead, verse 2.
Khan, sir. Verse 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say,
Go ahead.
wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith
Was
the
not
Lord?
okay. I got you. So it says, I have loved you, and who is talking to is talking about Israel, right? So it says, I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau's Jacob brother? They were brothers. You understand? Saith the Lord. Go ahead.
Khan. Yet I loved Jacob, and
Yet the Lord loved who?
I love Jacob.
The Lord loved Jacob, man. Go ahead.
Khan. Verse 3. And I hated Esau.
And the Lord hated who?
And I hated Esau.
Freddie, grab me Romans chapter 9, verse 13 at the top real quick. We're going to show y'all that the same thing that's being said in the Old Testament is being said in the New Testament. There is no difference.
Romans chapter 9 and verse 13. As it is written.
As it is
Jacob,
what?
As it is written.
As it is written in the Old Testament, in the book of Malachi, we just read that the Lord loved Jacob and he hated Esau. Now we in the book of Romans chapter 9, verse 1. Verses 13. Go ahead.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Come on, man. This right there again, man. We're going to show you that the Lord is racist and prefers the children of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans over anybody and everybody, especially Esau. You understand? Drew, continue in Malachi for me.
Khan, sir. Continue in verse 3. And laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Come on, and it says, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. The white man doesn't have a home, man. He belongs to the Caucasus Mountains. It's a dump. It's a wasteland. You understand what I'm saying? That's the land where Esau belongs. You understand? America is not his. Israel is not his. South Africa is not his. Australia, Alaska, those countries are not his. Germany is not his. The Caucasus Mountains is where the white man belongs to. That's where the Lord laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons in the wilderness. Continue through verse 4.
Khan, sir, verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
You understand? Hold on, stop right there. It says the Lord said that they shall build and he will throw down. Y'all see all these, you know, these major cities, and I'm not too sure how I look over there where Yeshua is, you know what I'm saying? But in these major cities, you see all these, you know, big time skyscrapers that Esau is building, man. Esau said that he would do what? He shall build, but the Lord, he gonna throw all that shit down, man. When Christ come back, all of it is coming down. You understand? Go ahead.
Khan, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
The white man is the border of wickedness, man. You understand? Nothing about him, you know what I'm saying, is holy. Nothing about him, you know what I'm saying, is righteous. He is the he's the border of wickedness, man. He is wicked. Go ahead. Thus saith the Lord. Go ahead.
Khan, and the people against him, who the Lord hath indignation forever.
Any of you brothers got a compact Bible dictionary?
Come on, come.
Get that word indignation. I don't think it's in there, Officer Shy. Hold on, let me just grab it right here. So indignation, it refers to strong displeasure or anger provoked by something perceived as unjust, offensive, insulting, or unfair. You understand what I'm saying? Read that back at the in the middle right there, young man Drew. The last sentence of verse 4.
Khan, sir. The people against him, Salakia, the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
Anger, man. The Lord got anger against the nation, the Esau, the Edomites, so-called white man, so-called Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? Forever. You know what I'm saying? The Lord does not love Esau. The Lord hates Esau. You know what I'm saying? And prefers so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians above all people, including him. You understand? Yeah. Any of you brothers got questions? La'awi Tawab.
Tawab, so far, the one.
Freddie Tawab.
Tawab, sir.
Okay, that's good. Messiah, you got anything else, Messiah? I think you're on mute. You're on mute.
If I could, I don't want to out there like these people. They just want to know when the war will be starting. The war has already started.
Khan,
the war has already started. The war just has to find its way to the United States.
right.
That's why they didn't they have just the thing with the draft just a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Your children are going to get drafted, and you are going to war
And let
with
me add
these
this.
other nations.
They raised the age limit on I think it went from 30 up to 35 now. Anywhere from it went up from 30 to 35 now. And like you was about to say, you're going to war. Your son, the white man's sons and daughters, you are going to war. You know what I'm saying? And it's how you say it's inevitable. It's going to happen whether you want it to happen or not. But you got so much pride. You devils got so much pride that you think you can't be touched. You understand? And you know what's crazy? the Most High had Pharaoh thinking the same way, that Pharaoh couldn't be touched. He think nobody could do anything to him until when? Until that death angel came over Egypt. Then you heard the cries. Then he let Moses and his people go. After Moses begged him to let my people go. And what did the Lord do? What did the Lord do to Pharaoh every time Moses came in and told him to let my people go? He hardened his heart.
Right.
Yeah, he hardened his heart. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what the Most High is doing with this devil right now, Donald Trump. His heart is hardened against Northern tribe. You understand? And Southern tribe, you so-called, Negroes in the ghettos of America. You know what I'm saying? You Benjamites, so-called, the ones in the Caribbean, you so-called Haitians. We next. That hatred that he has for them is going to just skip over to us in a minute. You will see. So don't think you out the loop. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not being the one being deported, man. Hell is about to be right here on earth, as it already is, but it's about to be in your face now.
Right.
Mike Gordon said there is no draft. Listen, you ain't gotta listen to us. Go do what you want to do. You understand? Go get rich. Go get rich and buy you a big house and go be a homosexual, as all of you are. You understand? There is going to be a draft. Don't worry about it. You're going to get drafted right into war. You understand? Look, he said, I am. I told you, they all homosexuals by nature.
Come on, Khan.
They always playing homosexual games because it's not a game. That's just the spirit of the white man. You understand?
Right.
But nah, man, we gonna get up off it, man. Y'all clap it up, man. Tonight was the law class, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you brothers coming in, man. Officer 50, Yeshaya, young man Freddie, and young man Drew, man. I appreciate y'all joining me, man. Helping me out, man. Most High in Christ.
I am the boss, sir.
Hey, shalom.
Shalom. Yahweh Bashim Yashar Barakatum.
Hey, shalom. Yabashim Yashar Barakatum.
Shalom, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabbat.
Shalom, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabbat.